Hi Stampin' friends! So tonight I wanted to show you the front of the new annual catalog. I'll get it a little closer so that you can see. It has a lot of pretty colors on it, and I think that this suite is going to be so pretty as well. Just looks like it's kind of painted and watercolored. I thought that was so pretty. So I'm going to go ahead and get started and show you the in colors and everything that I've ordered from the pre-order. So I hope that you will enjoy. The colors I think are kind of a muted sort of set of colors, and I think that you will like them. All right, so what this has is fresh Freesia. It's kind of a pinkish purple, has a lot of pink in it, but it's still definitely not pink, it's purple. And then we have soft Succulent. It is kind of a dark mint macaron. It's definitely a green, but it has a lot of blue in it. Then we have pale Papaya. This is a slightly more yellow orange. It has a lot of different levels, I guess you'd say, of color. It's like the orange is definitely there, but it does have some yellow. So then next we have polished pink, and I would consider this a true medium pink. It is not as coral as Flirty Flamingo, and it's slightly more intense. So that's that color. And the last one is Evening Evergreen, and it is pretty much as it sounds. To me, it's the color of, it's a forest green. It's the color of an evergreen tree. So it is a true green. Pretty dark though, as you can imagine. So let me put other things in there, and I shouldn't have. I have an empty box on one side and a full box on the other side to make it easier. Oh, I'm glad you like the polished pink, Shauna. I did too. Okay, so here are our ribbons that go with this paper. You can see that all of these are like edged, kind of an organza. And that's not what they call it though. Let me see what they call it, something crazy. Oh, well they didn't say what they called it on here. Where is it? Open weave. Call it open weave ribbon. So let me go ahead and take one of these out of the, take this wrapper off and show you what that looks like when it's pulled out and used. Get rid of that. So there you can see, let me put it against, maybe against the white. I probably need a piece of white paper to show you. There we go. So you can see it has more opaque on the edges and then almost completely clear in the center. You can almost completely see through it. So yeah, it's really nice. All right, so those are the ribbons. I can't wait to use them. And all 5 of the colors are available as blend packs. You can see the fuchsia light and the Freesia light and dark. I'm going to call that fuchsia, I bet, many times. Freesia light and dark, the polished pink light and dark, the evergreen light and dark, which I can't imagine what the light is like. The dark will probably be almost black. This is the Papaya, and then the Succulent, soft Succulent, and the pale Papaya. I wouldn't say the Papaya is especially pale, but anyway. All right, so that's that. The other things I could order, let's see. We have, of course, the markers. If you were in class on Friday, you could see that we use the markers quite a bit. Did some marker to stamp. So these, I always like to get these, even though it's more fun to color with the blends. There's so many things that you can do with this. Color only parts of the stamp, things like that. So I'm happy to have this. This is a pack of Baker's Twine. It's called Baker's Twine Essentials. So it has the vanilla, the white, and the black, and then it has like a crumb cake, and I don't know what the other color is supposed to be. I can look it up for you. I think maybe it's supposed to be like a gray granite, this one here. So those are nice. They're not a very thick. Let me show them to you. They're not super thick, so they're pretty useful. Sometimes when we've had Baker's Twine that's just so thick, but this is a very lightweight Baker's Twine, and I think it will be very easy to put it on cards. It won't, of course, it won't cause any kind of bump, even if you tie a knot, you know, or several knots across, like, you know, sometimes for nautical kind of looks. It won't cause any problems like that. So I think that you will enjoy that. And it's not too terribly expensive either. So that's always nice. All right. Oh, these kind of make me proud. These are awfully pretty. They are called Loose Flower Flourishes. Let's try to get them up where you can see them. There we go. They are little, they're just like little embellishment stick-ons. Now they will require probably, well, they're pretty flat, but they are so shiny and so pretty. And they're in the 3 end colors, the Freesia, the pale papaya, and then the polished pink. So you can see, look how shiny and pretty those are. Oops, I dropped it. But anyway, I think you can see how pretty those are. So the back side is kind of plain, of course, but I'm trying to get up there where you can see. There we go. There's the Freesia. All right. So I just thought those were so pretty. Oops. What did I, oh, what? Oh, they come in 2 sizes, guys. Oh, I had no idea. Okay. They're also, let me try to get that up where you can see it. There also is a tiny size. I didn't notice that in our pre-order. I didn't even see that we had that. So those are really cute too. I'm going to put another tiny one up in my hand to see. I hope my hand's not dirty. But anyway, there we go, with ink or anything. So there you can see how tiny they are. They're like the size of a brad. And we have brads in this catalog too, guys. Here are the new in color rhinestones, which I think we should have every color of rhinestone. Just save us some time. We know we can color them with the blends, but these are actually iridescent jewels. So they have, what do you call that? Like an opalescent look. I don't know if you can, oh yeah, you can, I can kind of see it on the screen. So they have the multicolored look in there. They're not just, they're more than you could do if you just colored with the blends. So I thought these were a cute thing to have. Now, these are called Genial Gems. And so they are in the papaya, and then I believe that is supposed to be the, that looks like mint macaron to me, so maybe that's what it's supposed to be. But I thought these were really soft and pretty too, and I was able to get 3 packs of those, so woohoo, we'll be able to do a little sharing on that. Now these I'm going to take out of the package because I think they're really hard to see, mainly because the one underneath shows through. There is a clear, oh gosh, let me see. Does that help? Not really. Does white help? Okay, maybe white helps. There is both silver and clear in these, and their shapes, they're kind of like little, well, some are raindrops. It looks like there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There are 30 raindrops, 30 diamonds, and 30 circles in either silver or clear. So I think that is a great thing too. But you'll be able to have enough to make several cards, not just, you know, sometimes I know that they do this and then you have 2 or 3 different sizes and then you end up with 1 or 2 of each size left and it's hard to use those last few up. But I don't think that'll be the case with this since it has so many of the same size. So I was pleased with that. You put those up so I don't want them to get lost. I am going to put them back in the package. Just be patient with me. Don't want them to be lost. Here we go. And just so we can be thorough, all of the ink pads. And I haven't heard anything bad about any of the ink pads, so hopefully we will all do well with that this year. I have just a few more ribbons. This is a smoky slate ribbon, and they don't call it that. What do they call it? Let's see, textured ribbon. I call it moire taffeta. It looks like watered taffeta to me. So let me get it open, and you can see what you think. It has that watered look to it, I think. Maybe they just didn't want to call it that because those of us from the early 90s would remember fabric that looked like that. But that's what it looks like to me. But I think it'll be really pretty. I'm trying to decide. It's fairly wide. How wide did they say it is? It's good size. Oh, they don't even tell how wide it is. Oh, here we go. 7/8 of an inch. It's almost an inch wide. So it's going to be interesting to try to use this, but I was up to the challenge. I did not hold back. This is the Highland Heather, and let's see what they call it. Just grosgrain. Okay, well, it's not just grosgrain. It is very shiny and very pretty. It's not just, they make it sound boring. It's not boring at all. It's got lots of shimmer and lots of shine. And I think that'll look really great with some of the ways that you might color your hydrangeas, or with that hydrangea paper if you still have it. All right, and this one is the Papaya, and it is textured, but it is it has the white edges on it, which I think will be really pretty. Let's see here. It's very soft and very pliable and thin. It's not going to be so thick that you can't tie a bow, but it is very substantial. Like when you put it on a card, it will look like you've really put a pretty batch of ribbon on there. So that's the Papaya. And then we have these guys, which are called Simply Elegant Trim. That's one of the suites in the new catalog. So I think we should always have these, just little twine. They're good for if you want to make make something into a Christmas ornament. And then the gold and the silver, and there's so many things that you can put that with. I thought we could have used the gold with the artistic that we used tonight. Would have been really pretty. All right, so that is all of that. Now I'm going to get to some paper. Let's see here. All right, and this kind of shows you, I actually did not buy the pansy set, but I did buy the paper because I know I'm going to be doing a with the new catalog when it all gets here. Some of the designer series papers are on the slow boat to China, or we're in the Suez Canal or something like that, and we don't have all of them yet. Even all of the ones we were supposed to have for the pre-order. So when it's all available, I'm going to have a paper share, and my paper shares are 4 inches wide and 12 inches long, so that it will be slightly more expensive than the 6x6 shares, but you get enough to make 2 cards instead of enough to make 1 card, and then pieces on each side of 6x6, if that makes sense. So now if the paper is 6x6, then you'll get a 6x6 square. But of these, I'm not going to do it that way. I'll only get 4. I'll only get instead of getting 8 shares out of a piece, I'll get 6 shares out of a pack of paper. So that's how that works. Okay, so you can see here, these are the first pattern of pansies. And on the back side, it's kind of yellowy squares. I'll tell you what colors these are. Blackberry Bliss, Bumblebee, Calypso Coral, Evening Evergreen. What is that? Fresh Freesia. I guess I should hunt some glasses. Oh, I've got some. Hold on, I'll put them on. That'll make it go faster, sorry. Fresh Freesia, Pale Papaya, Polished Pink, Soft Seafoam, Soft Succulent, and then Basic White. So then you can see the next one is this nice little, I gotta hold this up better. Nice little leafy print. The back side is a gorgeous succulent sage colored gingham-ish. It's not really gingham. It's just kind of stripes that make it look like gingham, but it would work for that effect. Then here is what matches those gorgeous little embellishments. This is more freeform. These are more kind of everywhere and not exactly straight, but I think that they're in those same colors, so it could be really pretty. And then, whoops, I didn't turn it up. The back side is the fresh freesia of that, like the succulent sage. So I think that'll be useful. And then this one is rather large pansies. Oh, getting to where I can't hold it up. There we go. The large pansies. And then the back side is a polka dot of what color? Oh, Calypso Coral and Papaya. Pale Papaya. Okay, and then this one is, oh, that's really pretty. It looks like it has a soft seafoam background and various little stems of flowers. So I like that real well. Oh, nice as well. This would even be pretty for Christmas. The soft succulent Evening Evergreen, and then the light, gosh, what did I just called it by name and I've already forgot. Soft Seafoam, there we go, of the light green. Okay, let's see, is there one more? Oh, there is. Nope, there isn't. Okay, that's all of that one. So I will set that aside. Okay, this next one is Beauty of the Earth, and I'll get the stamp set that goes with it. All right, it's called Beauty of Friendship. And so it has really nice evergreens, and they could also, I've seen them as evergreens and not as evergreens. People have, this has been stamped, I think, in the catalog as a flowering tree as well. So you can see that it would be easy. You can just have these sitting on the ground, or they can be up on the tree, you know, the tree trunk here as well. So, and the sentiments are nice as well. Thank you. You truly inspire me. Hello, thinking of you. And friendship refreshes the soul. So those are nice. And then, of course, matching that is a set of dies. Let me find those. Beautiful Trees dies. Now, these dies are slightly different. Of course, you imagine that they would cut out those trees, and they do. But then they also have a cutout that mimics a tree as well. I don't know if that makes sense without seeing it, but it has a little, like, this makes it look like a kind of like a kid's coloring book kind of tree. So it has some little birds and some things to cut out the sentiments. So I think it will be really useful. Hoping for the best on that. And now I will go ahead and show you the paper. I thought I saw myself cut this. Oh, I did. Okay. So this side is definitely almost a camouflage of different colors of leaves. And then this is like a tree bark. We weren't able to get a really pretty background folder that was like a tree bark background folder, and it was not in, so that will be something to look forward to as well. And then this paper has kind of a fall look, and you can see that it would be easy to cut the paper, you know, part way up, and then, you know, have like some birds in the sky fly. Not the birds that go with this, but you could, you know, the ones that you would draw with a pencil, with a pen, and just put it on. That would be really pretty on this card. You know, some kind of inspiration, or it would make a great, sorry to say, but a great sympathy card as well. Okay, let's see, go to the next one. I'll try to get two at a time this time. There we go. This one is kind of a little bit ferny. It kind of has different large leaves, almost like an elm tree, and in various different colors. Kind of fall, but then it also has some blue in it. So that will be interesting to use. And then another interesting floral with, foliage, I guess you'd say, with two shades of green, and then again with the blue. And I think that blue is our midnight, misty moonlight, So that's in that. Let me see what else. I believe there will be a couple more here. I think it's just easier to take them all the way out of the paper. I don't usually do that, but these are very, they have a lot going on there. That's what I'll say. And this is maybe my favorite of these because it has so many gorgeous fall colors. Oh, I guess I can show you the back side. This one is one I really can't wait to use because it will have a lot of uses, like putting it in the background and things like that. And I think this one actually cuts out. So let me check that out. I was thinking that I saw that. Nope, I was wrong. Too bad. But anyway, I think this one will be fun to put in the background of a card. Okay, back sides. Back side, Old Olive, or maybe Old Olive and Moss Meadow put together. Backside, oh, that's pretty. That would be gorgeous, cut out of that and made into a fall tree. Cut out of our die cuts that go with this, And then this is a Wintry Woods kind, upside down, kind of a backside. And a blue sky. And more green. And let's see, I think we just have this other one. Oh, I already showed you that one. So great, that's all of them. All right, thanks for keeping me honest there, Patty. Gotta get them all in there. Don't want to leave anyone out. Okay, this is a huge pack of paper. It is the Pattern Party Designer Series paper, and it is a hostess benefit. You know, the ones in the back where you can choose with your hostess dollars, hostess reward dollars. So this one is kind of used throughout the catalog. So, and I am going to try to do this one where I'm just flipping it down because there are so many in this one. I don't know how far we go till we get a repeat. So you can see this is a gorgeous kind of a print that'll look good with some kind of kitchen ones that are in the new catalog. So that will be fun. The back side is a little dull. Looks like just a black circle on, gosh, I don't know. I guess on basic white. Okay, so we have 5 pieces of that paper, 4 pieces of that paper. And then the next one is kind of like little scallops. I should maybe turn them this way. Maybe that'll make it more obvious. No, they just look like tile, don't they? Well, they're little half circles, and they're in the papaya and the succulent, and then like a granny apple green and maybe some blue. The back side of that is a pretty, like a black tile look, kind of a Mediterranean sort of look there. There, that's better. You can see it a little better there. All right, and then the next is this gorgeous sherbet paper. I think that'll look really pretty with the ice cream stuff. I mean, almost all of those will look great as ice cream flavors. And then the back side is the black and white, a different floral. Okay, count to 4, and then, oh, this is nice. And this one has, let me go ahead and do that, the sherbet stripe, kind of a smaller stripe, and then the back side, those are not polka dots. They are kind of, yes, they are. They're not in any kind of pattern. It's, let me see if I can get it close enough. It's a random polka dot, almost like the night sky stars. They're not evenly spaced as we typically expect with a polka dot. So there's that. Let's see here. The next one, a wide black and white stripe on the back of rainbow hearts. And well, they're not, it's not a full rainbow, but some bright sherbety kind of colors that are really cute. It probably looks like Bermuda Bay, real red, maybe pumpkin pie, and granny apple green. So those are gorgeous. Pretty, pretty hearts. And then the next one, oh, interesting. The back side of the paper is black and white leaves. And then this one is scallops, kind of in the same colors as the hearts. So they're still a yellow, but other than that, it's a rainbow look. And then, ooh, that's kind of pretty. It looks like a calypso coral stripe on this side, and then the stripe going the other way with kind of just black and white dot. Let's see, I'll get that up there. There we go. Okay, and then this, the opposite of the white on black, it's black on white, random polka dots that are not in a polka dot pattern. And then this is a floral, again in the granny apple green. I'm thinking this matches some of our stamp sets, our suite, because that looks like a familiar pattern. Ooh, then we have this black and white floral, good grief, black and white plaid. And then this side is the Misty Moonlight, kind of a floral. And, oh, black and white buffalo check plaid. And then this side is a gorgeous bumblebee rose. This side is, ooh, that looks like harlequin. Yeah, this side is harlequin, so it's like little diamonds. And then this side looks like probably, I don't know, that may be pool party. I think it could be. With, again, random, they're not perfectly spaced, but polka dots, larger polka dots. So I think this paper will be pretty useful. I'm excited to use it with a variety of different things throughout the catalog. All right, so this one is called Hand Pinned, and we have some things to go with it. We have the Hand Pinned Petals stamp set. It is a clear set, and I think it will be a lot of fun to use. Looks like I broke my case there. Whoopsie. Okay. And so I think this will be fun to color and fun to color just using the stamps to color. You can see it's a 2-step stamp, so you can just stamp it on the spots where these other little guys go. This will probably be what I use to make my bookmarks as well, because this is one that you could stamp in several different colors. Use the leaves as different colors to show you the end colors like I do every year. And then the pen flowers dies are here. And I will get those out. There we are. It has a really cute scallop. Let's see if you can see that. Really cute scalloped edge that we can use. And then, of course, the things to cut out, all of the things that we saw in the stamp set. And then this will be our last paper, and then I'll just have a few stamp sets left to show you after I'm finished with that. So that'll be kind of fun. One of the stamp sets I think I left in here. We have On Stage coming up. No, I didn't leave it there. I don't know what I've done. We have On Stage coming up, and I got a stamp set with that I was so happy. It had a bird and everything, so pretty. So I was really pleased with that. All right, so this hand pen that matches that stamp set, the colors are basic black, Blushing Bride, Cinnamon Cider, Daffodil Delight, Garden Green, Highland Heather, Mint Macaron, Misty Moonlight, Pale Papaya, Pool Party, and Whisper White. All right. So this particular pattern has the Pool Party stripe on this side, and then this would be the direction of this paper, I believe, with these pretty colors of flowers and leafy things. I think that's a really nice one. Then the next one has the Papaya polka dot, and I would say this is a polka dot. It isn't random. It is actually evenly spaced. And then this pretty, I believe some of this will be cut out by the dies. It looks like that will work fine for that. And then next we have the Freesia. So that one will be, wait, maybe that's, no, I don't think it said it. Highland Heather, it's not the Freesia. But this one will have a Highland Heather background. And then the front of it is this purple and yellow. I love these echinaceas right here. I think those are really pretty. It's kind of a smaller garden pattern. Then our next one has the Blushing Bride, I guess it's supposed to be, background with this another wildflower looking garden piece that has almost all of the colors in it. Then I believe this is, no, this is not the last one. Okay. The next one has a green floral here, and then more of blue and papaya, or blue and petal pink with the green. So probably a Misty Moonlight, I'm thinking. So yeah, that's what it says on the back. Okay, now this is our last one. Oh, how pretty. It looks like a Daffodil Delight, and it is a scallop that has the little, they're not even, but they're little scallops. And then on the back is this really bright, colorful, and happy floral. So some of these I know you have to kind of see, I kind of have to see them to appreciate, but I really liked that one. Okay, so now that's all of the pre-order paper, and I just have a couple more stamp sets and dies. So I really liked this one. It's called Color and Contour, and it just had a couple of, it had So Very Happy for You, Thank You for Everything, You're Absolutely Amazing, Here for You Now, and In Better Days Ahead. So I just thought that was kind of a sweet one. And it has dies that go with it. They are called, no, maybe it doesn't. Maybe I just don't know what they're called. Let's see what happens when I open up these dies. Maybe one of these will go with this. Maybe one won't. I don't know what's going to happen. Oh, this is the borders. So what was it called? Basic Borders. I just thought I hadn't bought one of these in a while, so I thought I would buy these little border pieces, kind of just something to put along the edge of your card. There's a zigzag, and then like a kind of a cloud-like border, and then a scallop, and then a couple of different shapes. So I thought I might try that. we'll see if I enjoy it. So it'll be something we can use for class. And this is the last one. It is called Scalloped Contours Dies. Oh yeah, and this does go with this stamp set. You can see now. So it cuts out right here, cuts out this flower. I have to get it in the picture. There we are. And then it cuts out this daisy head as well. And then there's this scalloped edging. And then all of these different scalloped rectangle borders. So some are stitched and some are stitched tightly. And then this has a dot in the corner. I don't know if I can get those. Can I? Yeah, you might can see those now. There we go. So this one has holes in the scallops. And then these scallops have different amounts of stitching and things inside each one. And then this one has small holes in it. So I think these will be fun to put on a card as well. Some of these are too big for a card. Let me get a card shape. There you can see that. No, it's not too big. That will fit on a card. Let me pry it up just a second to show you. That will pretty much fill a card front. Like that. Yeah, I'm sliding it the wrong way. The mirror gets me every time. Okay, there we go. So you can see that will look nice on the front of a card. And then so all of the others will fit nicely. So I think that will be fun to use. So I guess I'll do a real quick recap just of the end colors in case you came in late and that's really all you're interested in. This is what the new catalog front looks like again. And, well, I wanted to grab, oh, here's the ribbon. I knew I left it out for a reason. There's the new end colors again with the Fresh Freesia, Evening Evergreen, Soft Succulent, Pale Papaya, and then this one is the Polished Pink, and this is how pretty the ribbon is. I was just kind of impressed by how pretty the ribbon was. I do like pretty ribbon as opposed to just plain with not any texture. So I like shine and texture. So I appreciate you all watching, and I hope that you have a great weekend. Everyone have a happy Easter weekend, and I appreciate you so much, and I appreciate you watching. Bye-bye.